I got asked to do a video about gold diggers. And what is a gold digger? A gold digger is a woman who exclusively pursues relationships with men only because they have large amounts of money or they make a large salary. Gold diggers also pursue relationships with men who they believe have the potential to make large amounts of money. Like your college student who plays basketball. If she believes this boy is going to become a part of the NBA draft, she will start pursuing a relationship with him. Gold diggers will also try to pursue relationships with men who have small businesses and they believe that business is going to blow up, or guys who are into fields like IT or sciences where they believe that that man may possibly get a large salary sooner or later down the road. And your gold digger will always try to appear to be friendly, nice, and approachable to these kind of guys. Gold diggers are primarily a big magnet for simps because a gold digger's two tools that they use are their body and their mouthpiece. And they primarily use their body to attract the attention of simps, and they also use, and then when they get their attention based on their looks, they then use their mouthpiece to try to talk to this guy to make them always believe that they're always on their side. And there are some tells that let you know that a female is a gold digger. And one of the tells you can easily figure out if you're just plain smart, can have some critical thinking skills, is that every conversation this woman has is about money. And it's primarily about spending your money. Now, a woman who wants to have a relationship with you and truly cares about you, she's going to want to spend time with you because she likes you for who you are, and she wants to spend time with you because she likes who you are. A gold digger, on the other hand, is always talking about spending time with you regarding going to some fancy restaurant, some expensive place, or going to some store where they sell high-end merchandise. And everything that she talks about is about something that she wants to get, and primarily she's going to give hints that you should get it for her. And this is where the simp pretty much falls for the game, and he's out here buying this woman stuff to impress her because he wants to keep getting attention from her. And the reason why he wants to keep getting attention from her is because he has low self-esteem, and he thinks that having this gold digger on his arm will be social currency. Again, your gold digger's two assets are their appearance and their mouthpiece, and they use their appearance to attract simps to them because they know that simps really do not know how to pursue relationships with women. So they'll go out here and look at that made-up face, that body stuffed into these tight clothes, and think that this woman is attractive because he's pretty much buying into these Madison Avenue and Hollywood ideals regarding what a woman is. And this is how the gold digger pretty much baits guys, and they use bait language to bait men into pursuing relationships with them. But most relationships with gold diggers are pretty hollow, and you can pretty much easily figure out that this person is a gold digger basically by watching their behaviors. Again, they'll always be talking about stuff they want to buy, and they'll always be talking about places they want to go, like these five-star restaurants. And for them, an evening at a place like a basic coffee shop, that's not going to do it for them. They're going to want to go to some other high-end place. Everything with them is always high-end, always with the brands. And another thing that will help you easily identify this gold digger is watching her actions. If you bring her into a social circle and she starts hearing about other men who make more money, she's going to be all over those guys. She's going to be either joking with those guys, flirting with those guys, and she's doing that because she is practicing hypergamy, which is what they do. They look for one guy to get involved with who has money, and then they'll monkey branch to the next guy, and they'll play with this. They'll be friendly with this other guy and say, "Oh, he's just being friendly to me. He's just being nice to me," when she's just trying to size up yet another person to get money out of. And in some cases, they'll be playing with two or three guys and trying to get money for both of them. What many guys don't understand is that the gold digger pretty much is in business for herself. She is not about, again, having that close emotional relationship or a personal relationship with any man. She is about making money for herself, and she pretty much focuses always on herself. and she wants to make as much money as she possibly can from each guy that she gets involved with, whether it be cash money or assets such as fixed tangible items like heirloom items, collectible items, or even homes. She's looking for a way to get herself a payday. And a lot of guys, they don't understand this, and they look at that face and the way she talks, and they think that this woman is on her side. No, she is never on the side of the man. She is always on her own side, and she is always focused on herself. Basically, she is just a lot of times like a prostitute. She is selling herself in exchange for money, and she is selling her time in exchange for money. This is why you have to be very careful when you deal with a gold digger, because they are deadly predators, but they're also the easiest predators to get people to get away from them. All you have to do is start saying that you've lost your job or you've lost your money, and you'll see this woman start to distance herself from you. I mean, that's what's going to happen. If she starts to hear that you're not making as much money or you've lost your job, this woman will eventually stop calling you, stop pursuing you, and stop paying attention to you, and then start looking for other marks to take advantage of. Because the gold digger understands that time is money, and she's looking to make as much money as she possibly can from selling her body to different men. Now, some of these gold diggers have real daddy issues, and that's why a lot of them pursue these relationships with older men. And some of them are just deadly predators, and they're looking for a nice young simp to get some money out of really fast. So that's why some of them will start pursuing relationships with these younger guys, like these college basketball prospects, or these IT guys, or the guy who is an entertainer, because she's looking for an eventual payday long down on the road. And they either some of them look for the short-term payday, and others look for the long-term payday. The short-term payday people, they're looking to get clothes and shoes and cars and an apartment and other things. Whereas the long-term payday, that's usually what your older gold diggers and your bust downs do. They're looking for a marriage so that they can marry this guy. They're looking to have a kid with this guy. And they're looking to eventually divorce this man so they can take him to the cleaners in child support court and alimony court, so they can have their lifestyle maintained over a long period of time. The whole thing with the gold digger is her idea of working is that she uses her body in order to get economic assets. And a man out here has to start thinking about putting himself first, because the gold digger will try to put herself first always. So that's why the man has to focus on himself, and he has to learn how to identify these predators before they wind up taking advantage of him and destroy his life. Now, you can learn a bit more about gold diggers in my ebook, The Misadventures of Captain Save-A-Ho, which is on Amazon.com right now. It's a great read. It'll teach you a lot more about these female predators, and it'll allow you to see the tricks and patterns that they get into. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.